Here I am still holed up in my coronavirus bunker. I hope you and yours are doing well, that you're staying safe, sane, and healthy, because there has been a lot of disruption to our lives, really just in the past few days here in Canada. And I think that disruption is going to continue for quite some time. Yes, in terms of just having these various lockdown measures, school closures, social distancing, and so forth continue. Unfortunately, for more than a couple weeks, we could be looking at a couple months or maybe even more. That in itself is alarming, and that is where we spend a lot of our time thinking right now. But I believe we are going to see other disruption happening in the months and the years ahead. That is disruption very different from this day to day stuff. Now, let us hope and pray that the coronavirus will not end up being that bad here in Canada in terms of the number of cases and the number of deaths. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. But I think, regardless of how minimal the damage ends up being, I think we can't deny the fact that there are probably going to be profound changes ahead to the economy and perhaps to geopolitics. Right now, I think we are at something like the cusp of an inflection point in world history, in human history right now, as we look at just major differences to the economy, perhaps different approaches to doing things. All of this is going to rise to the fore in the months ahead because there are activists out there, ideologues, people with agendas, and they know that in moments of uncertainty, times of crisis, this is when you move forward. Vladimir Lenin, he was biding his time in Switzerland and he was waiting until the moment was right. And then when there was overthrows and anarchy in the streets of Russia, that's when he got on that train and he went back to the Finland station to the heart of Russia to bring about the Bolshevik Revolution. There's a lot of stuff that may be happening along those lines. Already we have a massive expansion of the state here in Canada. Now, I support that because what else are we going to do when we tell people economic activity must stop and you cannot do the thing that got you paying your bills and paying for the groceries and so forth through no fault of your own? So I understand why we're doing this, and we can nitpick the particulars about what Trudeau is doing and Doug Ford and Jason Kenney and Donald Trump and all that, but by and large, this is a thing that needs to be done. But what happens next? What happens after the coronavirus is gone? Do these measures just suddenly disappear like that? I don't think it'll be that easy. I think the socialist voices out there who want to see this change in society anyway, they're going to push for it to stick around. We're going to see a whole bunch of big picture conversations and a whole bunch of agendas pushing us in very interesting ways when this is all over. And we're going to have to go back. I think I'm going to be talking about this for many months in many videos here with you guys about these various issues here, how we're going to grapple with this, I think, undeniable, profound change that is about to happen to us, not just here in Canadian society, but perhaps all across the world.